Wake up, friends, can you wake up with me? Yo, get up, it's December already. Hello everyone, this is Fonz Wake Up Fonz, and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're talking about formerly Treasures by Yedam. Not gonna say everyone's favorite trainee because now he's official, he's debuted. And I feel like he probably debuted back when he was like 11 when he first joined YG. Anyways, that's besides the point. We are getting into what went on. Why did he leave the company? If you guys want me to, I'll do a separate video on Mashiho. But that's besides the point. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back. So we have 2 yes and no questions for starters, and then we're gonna talk about why he left and what's next for him. And then, of course, the overall energies. So for the first question is, did he choose to leave and did he want to leave? The answer is a resounding, likely yes, magician. The second question is, will we be getting any music from him ending this quarter / leading into the next quarter of next year? Is also leaning likely yes, 6 of Wands. So I guess I can pull for later if he's going to join a new label or if he's going to be independent. But that's besides the point. Let's read what we have here so far. So, what happened? Why did he leave? 2 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. It just seemed like he knew that it would be probably a smart idea to jump ship when he did. That's what it's giving. It's like the success, the turnout was not worth what he paid, what he was invested in. It was already just kind of too much. And it just seemed like he realized, like, okay, I've given this a good go and it's not working out anymore and it's time to move on. Also, there could be a relationship that was in bloom, in works for him, that, also could have made him realize, I'm a grown-ass man. Or, I mean, he's still quite young, but it's giving like him realizing, I'm grown, I want to go date, I want to go do the things that other young people are doing, I want to make connections, I want to do these things, and I feel like I might be better suited to do them elsewhere or by myself, and just YG probably was not the place for him to do so. Like I said, the relationship aspect is something that I'm harping on just a little bit because there are other indicators here that, whoever he might happen to be dating or seeing also could have just been part of his reasons to be like, I don't want to have to feel like I have to hide this person for whatever reason. But for the most part, there's really not much else other than the fact that he realized that it just wasn't time to kind of move around and move on. And he believed that, success, greater success was on the horizon and it just wasn't in the books for him. Going on with Treasure. Doesn't mean he doesn't love the other members or maybe other people he's encountered at the company. It just was time to get a move on. But I guess I'll also pull for that too. I'll pin that in, what is his relationship with the rest of the members. But anyway, second pile, what is to come for him and his career and the overalls? The 9 of Cups, 7 of Wands, the Star, Page of Wands, overall bottom of the Sun, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, the Strength. What is this? The 2 of Cups, yet again, like I said, relationship. A Hangman, Page of Cups, and 6 of Cups. So, it seems that he's probably going to have, it's going to be a little bit rough for him because there might be some people who are going to be asking him or, might try to hold his feet to the fire and say, why'd you abandon the group? Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? But for the most part, it seems like that's not going to be something that's going to follow him around forever. It's probably going to take a little bit of time before, people drop the formerly from Treasure and just go back to calling old dude Yedam, to be honest. Opportunity will come, so this could mean maybe a record deal, maybe the chance to go independent or a track that will go viral. We can pull for the specifics of that. But whatever it is, it seems like he has so much already viral takeoff energy about him that something for him is going to be taking off and he's going to be going very well for him to be reaching this 9 of Cups and to be inspired and to really start kind of doing the self promo, to go through the process that he wanted and probably could have expected from YG but just necessarily did not get. And with the overalls here, it's just like he's not really going to let that part of the past hold him back. He might not get to reach the ceiling of where he wants to at least as of this moment, as of the time of reading. But he might have just been kind of being held back by, you know, his previous circumstances, and it was just time for him to move around. So other than that, like, I kind of like this for him in terms of success. So let's clean it up, wash it all away, and see what his relationship is like with Treasure, etc., etc. And if he's going to be signing to a label. So for the question, now that we're back, is he gonna sign to a label at least within this quarter, like the end of this year, leading into January, early spring? Is likely not Four of Cups, so he might go a bit of time, you know, maybe trying to find himself doing individual activities, and we'll revisit this another time. But now onto his relationship with the remaining members of Treasure. Six of Cups, reverse Six of Cups in the upright, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands overall bottom, the Knight of Wands, Emperor, Ace of Wands, again Page of Wands, peeking out Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, straight up, there's a lot of mixed reactions here. There's some of them that still love and care about him and still feel like, oh, you know, I love him, I care about him. He kind of practically raised me. You know, we watched each other grow up, mad love for each other. There is some, or at least one specific person that is pissed that he left, upset, took that shit personal, and it's fuck Yedam for life, or at least as of this moment. They're not fucking with his ass, they're not fucking with him at all. There's some others that still don't even really understand why he didn't decide to thug it out and stick with the group. I guess you could also kind of lump them in with the upset category, but not quite as angry. For the most part, I'd say he's able to almost have like a newfound, renewed relationship with some of the members because he doesn't have to be under that same sort of pressure. He kind of was just under the feeling, under the vibes that he kind of wanted to be around people the same age as him. He wanted to kind of, I guess he just kind of is trying to prevent himself from falling down the trap that he might have seen, you know, other sunbiz or whatever go through, of like kind of missing out a lot of their youth and not being able to try their things because they've kind of decided or are stuck under the impression that, you know, that being an idol, being an artist is forever. It's not that he probably doesn't want to be an artist. It just seems like he's tired of missing out. He also would like to do things in a way that he thinks would work out for him much better. So he kind of had to move on and to entertain something else. But back to the relationship aspect, it just seems like there are some that he probably still very much often talks to and contacts. Eight of Wands. So like lots of fast texting, calling, instant messaging. I would say overall a majority. I say it's like a 85 to 80, maybe 70% of the remaining members of Treasure still very much love and care, and the remaining 30 to 15 might be a bit upset with him. But other than that, that doesn't seem too bad for him. I hope his prospects, of course, work out. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know if you would like me to do a reading for Mashiho, old dude who has also left Treasure. Go ahead and run over to the blog, send me some requests, or drop something in the comments. Go ahead and drop me a like on this video for engagement. Share it if you'd like to. And I ain't gonna hold you. If you can't get down with it, get down. Don't get down with friends. Annyeong. Nayo, friends. Annyeong.